Hi guys. If you're joining me today, I am switching up the playlist a little bit. Still username Kristine A. Look for the playlist July 20 flow. And that's the one we're going to be using. Getting started in just a second here in child's pose. Well, good morning, you guys. Thanks for joining. Switching up the playlist just a little bit here today. So username is still Kristine A, and you'll look for the June 20 flow. And we are going to be getting started in child's pose. So when you're ready, begin to find your version of child's pose. Maybe your knees are touching in the center, maybe they're a little bit wider out to the side. Just see what feels best for your body today. And I'm going to be pressing the playlist in 3, 2, and 1. So finding your version of child's pose. Maybe your knees are tight under your body, supporting, or your knees are wider out to the side. You could be extended child's pose with your arms reaching towards the top of the mat. Or if it feels more comfortable in your shoulders, go ahead and reach back towards your heels. Close down your eyes. And just take a second here to begin to notice how you're feeling once you've arrived to your mat. Beginning to allow yourself to ground down. Focus on the fronts of your knees, fronts of your legs. Feel a bit of gravity drawing you down towards the earth. Focus on the connection with your forehead touching the mat, your third eye. Maybe you begin to gently rock your head from side to side and just begin to take note of the quality of your breath. With each inhale, notice how you fill. With each exhale, picture yourself sinking down a bit deeper into your mat, becoming one. Now just begin to notice, how is your breath flowing and filling? Is your breath feeling restricted? Or is your breath able to flow so fluidly, allowing your belly button to rise and fall from your spine? Just notice and acknowledge. There's no need to change or manipulate. Begin to meet your body right here where you are today, meeting your body and your breath for today. Now with your next inhale, starting at the tips of your fingers and the outer layers of your skin, slowly, gently visualize yourself moving inward, coming into your layers of skin and fascia, into your muscles, your joints, your tendons, all the way into your vertebrae. Noticing tension, tightness, and maybe discomfort. And if you do find a tight space in your body, take a full breath in, filling up from front to back, side to side, and give yourself a large open mouth exhale. We're going to be here for 2 more full breaths, just noticing how your body is feeling. Slowly allowing yourself to draw in towards your core, all the way in towards your spine and your vertebrae. One more full breath in. Big breath out. From child's pose, begin to rise to your tabletop, stacking joints. Wrists are below shoulders, knees are hip distance apart. We're going to take a bit of organic movement here. So just see how it feels, maybe sashaying your hips from side to side. You can take a half circle with your hips. See how that feels to open up. You could take a C curve, sending your hips towards one side and your head towards the opposite, and then switch that out, maybe deepening by bending your elbow. One more full breath of movement, organic, whatever feels best here. And then find your tabletop. Your next inhale is cow. Belly drops down towards the floor and your eyes rise high to the ceiling. As you exhale, round and press back, tuck your chin to chest. Maybe your movement becomes a bit larger. Your inhale, belly down and eyes rising high to cow. Exhale, maybe you sway, pressing back just a bit further to your cat. And two more times, inhale into your cow. Exhaling back into your cat. Last time into your cow. And round, pressing back into your cat. Neutral tabletop, we're going to take a C curve to each side. Tip your hips towards the right and turn your head towards the left. Back in through center, hips to the left, head to the right. And back in through center. Reach your right arm high to the ceiling. Roll out your right wrist and unwind. Large sweeping circle, open up your entire arm, and then when you're ready, unwind and balance yourself out. As your right arm reaches high, inhale, and then thread your right arm behind left. Bring your right shoulder and your ear all the way down to the mat. Now, if for any reason this is uncomfortable in your body, you can bring yourself up to seated. Just look to hook your right arm with your left, keeping your shoulder below your chin at its own height. Take an inhale. Add an exhale. If you're on your knees in your tabletop pose, you can find an arm variation, maybe half bind. Take another breath in. Open mouth exhale. Last full breath. As you exhale, begin to replace your left hand down, reach your right arm high, roll out your wrist one direction, and then into the opposite, and then bring that back down. Opposite side, lift your left arm high. Roll out your left wrist, and then unwind, and then give yourself that large sweeping circle, open up. Unwind and balance out. As your left arm reaches high again, inhale, and then thread. Left arm behind right, shoulder and ear down to the mat. Shift your left hip forward, right hip back. Finding stability, take an inhale. Open mouth exhale. Maybe find a different arm variation, reaching back towards your half bind. One more full breath in. And again, as you exhale, replacing your right hand below your shoulder. Inhale to reach your left arm high and roll through your wrist. Unwind, bring that back down, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, 2 breaths. Press your torso back. Sash out your hips, walk your feet around. Another inhale. Open mouth exhale, shift forward on your inhale to plank. Release all the way down to the mat, untuck your toes. We're going to start out on our right side. Extend your right arm long, your palm touches the ground, right ear down to the mat, left hand below your shoulder, inhale. Exhale, press the ground away, roll onto your right side, bring your right ear back down to the mat, stay here or step your left foot back. More pressure will be into your right arm, deep inhale. Open mouth exhale, one more full breath in. Open mouth exhale. Next exhale, release your left leg next to your right, roll onto your belly, bring your right hand underneath your shoulder, extend your left arm long, inhale. Exhale, press the ground away, roll to the left side, bring your ear back down, deep breath in. Right foot can step behind if you'd like. We're here for 2 full breaths. Second exhale, right leg meets left, roll onto your belly. Both hands below your shoulders, tuck your toes, press up through tabletop, bring your knees underneath your hips, and hover your knees. Pull your belly button in, lift your knees 2 inches off the mat. Fight gravity, maybe give yourself a little bit of an angry cat spine here, really fighting away. Gravity is pulling down. Belly button is drawing in towards your spine. With each exhale, look to pull your belly button in just a bit further. One more breath. Open mouth, exhale to stay. Deep breath in and down dog as you exhale, 2 breaths. Pedal out your feet from side to side. One more deep inhale, bend your knees, bring your eyes to the top of your mat. Hop, step, arrive, walking to the top, and inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to Tadasana, arms reach high above your head. Samasthiti, bring your hands down to your heart. Connect your thumbs onto your sternum. We're going to take just a moment here to set our intention, finding our intention lasting with us for the day, week, or month. Whatever your intention is, make it good, positive, and let that be filled with love. Take an inhale to fill up. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Big sigh out. Last time, deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open, sweep your arms high to the ceiling, swan dive down, forward fold. Half lift, flat back. Forward fold, plant your hands, step back to plank. Elbows bend in towards your body, knees can always be down to the mat. Take your flow. Maybe that's a small cobra or cobra to start. Releasing back down. Tuck your toes in through tabletop or plank. Arrive back, down dog. Breath in. Seal down your lips, Ujjayi breath as you exhale. Restriction to the back of your throat. This is going to grow a little bit of warmth. If you feel too warm at any point, give yourself an open mouth exhale. One more, Sun A. Bend your knees, eyes to the top, hop, step, arrive. Half lift and fold. Tadasana, arms reach high. Bring that back down to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Swan dive down. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step back to plank. Take any flow that fits for your body. Know that you can always skip. You don't have to take every single flow in class. Knees can always be to the mat. Coming back through to your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana when you're ready. Look to sink your heels down nice and deep. Next inhale, reach your right toes high. Bend deep at your knee towards your glute. Roll out your ankle. Unwind. Give yourself a large sweeping circle. Open up your entire hip. Unwind, balancing out. Extend your right leg long, low lunge. Sweep through, plant down. Left knee down to the mat. Hook your thumbs. Reach your arms high. Shoulders out of your ears. Give yourself a light back bend. Inhale and release. Plant both hands to right knee. Press your right knee away from your body. 90-degree bend into your front knee. Left hip flexor sinking down. Deep breath in. Press away just a bit for a light back bend. Eyes can rise. One more breath. And then begin to release. Reach your arms high as you inhale. Exhale, open twist. Right arm back, left arm front. Inhale back to center. One more time. Exhale, open twist. Right arm back and left front. Bring that back to center. Close your hands through heart. Deep inhale. As you exhale, rotate to the right. We're not going to hook our elbow onto our knee. Take another breath in. Actively reach your right arm towards the back. Left hand is still towards your heart. Heisman twist, deep inhale. Right hand meets left as you exhale. Rotate through center. Plant down. Tuck your left toes. Bring your right foot back to meet your left into plank and take your flow. Chaturanga through. Down dog. Bend your knees. Eyes to the top. Hop, step, arrive. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Tadasana, arms reach high. And back down to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Swan dive down. Half lift, flat back. Forward fold, plant your hands, plank, chaturanga. Next inhale, left toes reach high. Low lunge, bend at the knee, roll out your ankle. Unwind, large sweeping circle. Don't forget to open up your hip, unwind, balance out. And low lunge, sweep through, plant down, right knee to the mat, hook your thumbs, reach your arms high. Back bend lightly, shoulders out of your ears, and then inhale, release, plant both hands to left knee. Press your knee away from your body, right hip flexor sinks down. Deep breath in. Little bit of a back bend as you exhale, eyes can rise. Inhale, ease off, arms reach high. Exhale, left arm back, right arm to front, open twist. Inhale through center. Exhale and open. Inhale to come back through center and close your hands at heart. Take a breath. Rotate your rib cage just to the left. We're not looking to hook. Inhale, left arm reaches actively towards the back, Heisman twist. Squeeze your inner thighs just a little bit. Left hand meets right, back through center, plant down. Tuck right toes and bring that back into your plank. Take your flow, chaturanga through or leave it. Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale and reach your right toes high, sweep through, plant down. Crescent lunge, inhale to rise. And exhale, sink down. Deep breath in. Open twist, right arm to back, left arm to front. Inhale through center. Exhale and open, right arm back. Inhale back through center. Close your hands through heart. Inhale here and rotate your rib cage towards the right as you exhale. Next breath, reach your right arm towards the back. Squeeze your inner thighs. One more breath. Right hand meets left and rotate through center, plant down. Right foot back to left, plank, and chaturanga through. Next inhale, reach your left toes up, sweep through, plant down. Inhale to rise, crescent lunge, and sink down. One more breath, sinking down as you exhale. Left arm to back, right arm to front, open twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale and open, left arm back. Come back to center. Close your hands at heart. Take a breath in and rotate to the left. Sink down just a bit more. Squeeze your inner thighs in tight. Reach your left arm actively towards the back. Hold here for one more breath. And left meets right. Rotate through center, plant down. Bring your foot back to meet. Plank and chaturanga through. Coming back. Down dog. Inhale. And exhale. One more full breath in. Big breath out. Eyes to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, hop, step, and arrive. Take your feet nice and wide. Bend your knees and forward fold. Reach your arms up towards your tail. Find a basket grip. Pull your shoulders together, pulling your hands down towards your tail. Bend your knees, let your head hang down nice and heavy, and now either stay here, depending on your shoulders, or chest expansion just a bit. Let your hands come down towards the ground. 2 more breaths. You can straighten out your legs just a bit and see how that feels. You can find a bit of movement, bobbing up and down. Next exhale, hands down to your tail, release your grip and toe heel in close together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair, hips sink down deep, reach your arms high and sink. Lift your toes. Weight is in your heels, toes back down, take an inhale. Exhale, right arm back, left arm front, and come back to center. Left arm back, right arm front. Inhale, center. Hands close at heart, forward fold, half lift, forward fold, plant your hands, plank and chaturanga through. Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right toes high, warrior one, sweep through, plant down. Left heel to the mat, stand tall, sink down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lean forward, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior one, and exhale, airplane. Inhale, rise. Hands down to the mat. Lift your left heel, right foot meets left. Plank and take your flow. Back to your downward facing dog. Next inhale, reach your left toes high. Warrior one, sweep through, plant down. Right heel to the mat and stand tall. Sink down to your front knee. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, airplane, leaning forward, palms face down. Inhale to rise. Exhale in airplane. Inhale, rise. Last time, airplane. Reach your arms high. Plant your hands to the mat. Lift your right heel, bring your left foot back to meet your right into plank. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Take your flow. Back to your downward facing dog. Bend your knees, bring your eyes to the top. Hop, step, arise. Half lift, inhale. Chair pose, hips sink down deep, arms reach high. Sink down to your chair. A little bit of a tilt to your pelvis. Straight back, lift your toes. Airplane arms as you exhale. Inhale, arms reach high, chair. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, arms reach high. Open twist, right arm back, left arm front. Come back to center. Left arm back, right arm front. Inhale through center. Hands close through heart, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold, plant your hands and step back to your plank. Elbows bend in. Take your flow. Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right toes high. Warrior two, sweep through, plant down. Big sweeping circle with left arm. Sink down, 90-degree bend, front knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior, sealing it back. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, reach to the front. Right arm down, left arm reaches high. Deep breath in. Eyes can be towards your bottom foot as you exhale if you'd like. Hold here, one more breath. Inhale, warrior two to rise. Cartwheel down, frame your right foot. Lift your left heel off the mat, right foot to left, plank. Flow through. Inhale to reach your left toes high, sweep through, plant down. Warrior two, right heel to the mat. Sweeping circle to rise, sink down. Inhale, reverse. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle, reach to the front. Left arm down, right arm reaches up nice and high. Exhale, eyes to bottom foot if you'd like. Hold here, continuing to reach, right arm high to the ceiling. One more full breath. Inhale, warrior two to rise. Cartwheel down, frame your left foot. Lift right heel. Plank and chaturanga through. Meeting back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees, eyes to the top. Hop, step, arrive. Half lift, inhale. Fold, chair pose, reach your arms high. Sink down deep. Full breath in, airplane arms, exhale. Inhale to chair. Last time, exhale, airplane. Inhale, chair. Open twist, right arm back, left arm front. Inhale back through center. Left arm back, right arm front. Inhale back through center, hands close at heart, forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold, plant your hands, step back to plank, take your flow. Coming back through to your downward facing dog. You can always skip. Knees can be down to the mat. You see what feels best for your body today. Inhale, reach your right toes high to the ceiling. Crescent lunge, sweep your plant down next to right thumb. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink down. Deep breath in. Make fists, pull that down lightly, shine your heart. Inhale, reach your arms high. One more time, exhale, light back bend, pull that down. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, open, right arm back, left arm front. Coming back to center. Plant your hands down to the mat. Bring your right foot back to left, and we're gonna hold here in our plank. We're here for 5. Weight is into your right hand in 4. Left hand lifts off the mat in 3. Big breath in for 2. Exhale, side plank on your right. Left hand lifts. Stack, stagger your feet. Maybe bring your bottom knee down if you'd like. More of a challenge, you can lift your top leg. 2 more full breaths. Second exhale, top leg down, left hand meets right plank. Take your flow. Down dog. Inhale to reach your left toes high, crescent lunge, sweep through. Next inhale to rise. Sink down. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, make fists and light back bend. Pull that down. Inhale, reach up high. One more time, pull it down lightly. Shine your heart. Inhale to reach. Exhale, open twist, left arm back, right arm to front. Inhale to draw back to center and plant your hands down. Left foot to right, plank, and we hold right here for 5. Weight is into left hand in 4. Right hand lifts off the mat in 3. Take a big breath in for 2. Exhale, side plank on your left. Right hand lifts. Stack, stagger your feet, find the support you need. Again, maybe you challenge. Lift up your top leg. See how it feels on this side. One more inhale. Right leg down, plank. Flow through or skip. From your downward facing dog, I'll have you come down to the mat, knees down, child's pose. Reach your arms towards the front, forehead down. Take a second here to roll out your wrists one direction and then into the opposite. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and then again make fists. Look to pull your fists in towards your wrists, spread your fingers wide, and tabletop pose. Inhale to rise. Downward facing dog, exhale, press back. Breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees, eyes to the top. Hop, step, arrive. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold, Tadasana, arms reach high above your head. Bring that back down to your heart. Blink your eyes closed for just a moment. Notice the warmth of your body, the increase in your heartbeat. Take a second here just to give your body thanks. Coming back into your Ujjayi breath when you feel ready. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, half lift, flat back. Forward fold, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Elbows bend in towards your body. You take your flow or you lose it. Always up to you. Coming back through to your downward facing dog. When you're ready, take a breath in and a big breath out. Inhale to reach your right toes high to the ceiling, warrior 2, sweep through, plant down, left heel to the mat, sweeping circle and sink down as you arrive. Inhale, reverse your warrior, ceiling and back. Warrior 2, exhale. One more time, inhale, reverse your warrior. Through your warrior 2, extended side angle, reach to the front, right arm down, left arm reaches up high, take an inhale. Half bind as you exhale, left hand towards either hip, belly button pulls in, right arm reaches towards the front, take a breath. Bring your eyes to your back foot as you exhale. This will help to pull your left shoulder open just a bit more. Take another breath. Stay here as you exhale. Take one last inhale and bring your right hand down towards your knee. Release your left arm reaching high. Rise through warrior two. We're going to cartwheel down, frame our right foot, straighten out your right leg and step your left foot in just a bit here, heel down to the mat. You can bring both hands onto your shin if you'd like. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more full breath in. Big, deep breath out. Bring your fingertips down to the ground and step up to the top, half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank and flow through or skip. Back to your downward facing dog. Next inhale. Reach your left toes high to the ceiling. Warrior two, sweep through, plant down. Right heel to the mat, big sweeping circle. And sink down. Inhale, reverse your warrior, ceiling and back. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, reverse. Through your warrior two, extended side angle, reach to the front, left arm down, right arm reaches up high. Take an inhale. Half bind as you exhale, right hand towards either hip. Belly button pulls in, left arm reaches towards the front. Eyes to your back foot. Hold here for 2 full breaths. Second exhale. Left hand down towards your knee, right arm reaches high. Inhale, rise through warrior two. Cartwheel down to frame your left foot. Lift your right heel off of the mat. Step that in 6, 9 inches. Straighten out your front leg. Inhale, half lift, hands to shin. Exhale, hang your head down, nice and heavy. Look to pull your right hip forward, left hip back. One more breath. Big breath out. Take a deep inhale. And plant your hands to the mat. Lift your right heel. Left foot to right, plank. Take your flow. Back through to your downward facing dog when you feel ready. Inhale, reach your right toes high to the ceiling. Sweep through, plant down, center line of your mat. We're going to rise and bring our hips into center. Wide leg forward fold, hang down nice and heavy. Heels to outer edge, toes towards the inner. Head can hang down. Maybe you find a bit of movement here and you gently sway from side to side. One more breath. Start to walk your hands back around to frame your right foot. Bring your left foot back to meet your right. Plank and flow through. Back to your downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big deep breath out. Inhale, shift forward to your plank. Exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Tops of your feet plant into the mat. Reach your arms back towards your toes. Keep your feet onto the mat. Next inhale, begin to lift your head and your sternum. Exhale to come back down. Now with this one, inhale, reach your arms back towards your toes. Exhale to come back down. Inhale, lifting your head, your sternum reaching back towards your toes. This time, go ahead, let your feet lift. Locust pose, we're holding for 2 full breaths. Strong core, strong spine. Second exhale, bring that back down. Hands below your shoulders. Tuck your toes to tabletop or plank, down dog. Inhale, reach your right toes high. Sweep through, plant down. Warrior two to rise. Sink down. Inhale, reverse your warrior, ceiling and back. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, reverse. Through your warrior two, we'll find our triangle pose. Straighten out your front knee, reach to the front. Right hand down, left arm reaches up nice and high. Deep inhale, reaching higher. As you exhale, eyes down towards your bottom foot. Hold here, one more breath. Let your left shoulder open towards the back just a bit more. You're shining your heart. Inhale through warrior two to rise. Cartwheel all the way down. Frame your right foot, lift your left heel, bring yourself back to plank. We hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your flow or lose it. Downward facing dog. Inhale to let your left toes rise high, sweep through plant down. Warrior two. Sink down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale to your warrior two. Inhale and reverse. Through your warrior two, triangle pose, straightening out your front knee. Reach to the front, left hand down towards your shin. Right arm actively reaching up high. Don't lose the activity in your right hand, reaching your fingertips up higher. Maybe a bit towards the back to shine your heart. Hold here. Inhale through warrior two to rise. Cartwheel all the way down, framing your left foot. Lift your right heel and bring yourself back to your plank. And again, we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your flow. Down dog. Breath in. Big breath out. Bend your knees. Eyes to the top. Hop, step, arrive. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Tadasana, arms reach high above your head. Samasthiti, bring that down to your heart. 2 full breaths, blink your eyes closed. Take just a moment here to feel your heartbeat, feel your breath one more time, reconnecting. Now send energy down to your right foot, lift your toes, grow your roots, bring your toes back down to the ground, blink your eyes open, find your drishti point on the ground. Inhale to reach both arms high. Exhale, left elbow onto your left hip. Energy is into your right foot. Pick up your left, dancer's pose. Go ahead and reach back. Grab hold of your foot, take an inhale. As you exhale, start to kick your foot into your hands. Pull back into your foot, begin to lean towards the front. Find your balance, belly button is in, core strength and stability. 2 more full breaths. Second exhale from your dancer's pose. Let go of your grip and extend your leg long. Warrior 3. Deep inhale. Stay here as you exhale. 1 more breath. Pull that into your body and plant your left toes down. Hands at heart. Close your eyes 1 more time. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Take a check-in with how you felt in your balance. No judgment here. Now inhale to blink your eyes open, reaching your arms high. Right left hand stays, right elbow onto your right hip. Energy is into your left foot. Pick up your right, go ahead and find your grip. Reaching for the inner edge of your right foot. Begin to kick in when you get your grip and pull back into your foot. This is going to help with your stability. Leaning forward to find your edge, belly button is in. A little bit of a bend into your left knee. Embrace any wiggle here. 1 more inhale, let go of your right foot, warrior 3. Start to kick your foot out to the back. Flex your toes down towards the ground. Reach both arms towards the front. Hold here for 2 more breaths. Second exhale, pull everything back into center. Hands at heart, plant your right foot down, roll out your hips. Blink your eyes closed. One last time, just observe your body, your thoughts. Again, no judgment here. Big open mouth exhale. Inhale, reach both arms high. Blink your eyes open, swan dive down. Half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step back to your plank, take your flow or lose it. Coming back to your downward facing dog for just a moment. Down dog, look to sink your heels down deep, spread your fingers nice and wide, 2 breaths. Pedal out your feet side to side, nod your head yes, shake your head no. Inhale, shift forward to plank. As you exhale, release all the way down to the mat. We're going to take a locust. Reach your arms back towards your toes. Inhale, lift your head, your sternum. Reach your fingers to the back. Go ahead and let your heels, your feet lift if you'd like. 2 full breaths. Second, exhale, release down to the mat. Now, you can either take another locust or bow pose. Bend your knees, grab hold of your ankles. Flex your toes towards your shin. Inhale to start to lift your head, your sternum. Press your feet away from your body. Pull back in. As you breathe, you'll start to find a bit of sway here, rocking and rolling. 1 more breath. Big breath out. Go ahead and let your legs go down. Release your grip. Tuck your toes to tabletop or plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Bring your eyes to the top. Hop, step, arrive. Boat pose. Take a seat. Wiggle around and find your sits bones. Belly button in and start to lean back just a bit. Toes can start to lift off the mat if you'd like. You can bring them half. You can bring them full. Belly button in and your head leans back even deeper. You'll feel this at the top part of your core. We'll be here for 3 full breaths. Your third exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Tap your toes down to the ground. Inhale to lift your legs back up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, tap. Inhale, lift. 1 more time, bend and tap. Lift, and bring yourself out of boat pose. Take an inhale. Big exhale. Last little bit of ab work. Wriggle around and find your sits bones, leaning back to your boat, hands at heart. Toes can stay onto the ground if you'd like, or they could lift halfway. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale through center. Take your whole breath to twist to the left. Come back through center, to the right. Center, and left. 1 more each, center, right, center, and left. Center, roll onto your back, squeeze your knees into your body, nice tight. Rock and roll from side to side. Squeeze your knees down, open your arms up to a T, sink your legs down to the left. Turn your head to the right, spinal twist. Look for both of your shoulders to be in contact with the ground. 2 full breaths. Next inhale, eyes back to the ceiling. Slowly pull your body back in through neutral. Let your legs sink down to the right-hand side. Turning your head towards the left. Again, looking for both of your shoulders to be in contact with the ground. Eyes back to the ceiling. Pull your body back in through neutral. Squeeze your knees down tight. Plant your right foot onto the ground. Left ankle onto right knee. Flex your toes towards your shin. Supine pigeon, thread through. Grasp behind the back of your right leg. Basket grip. Pull your legs in. Left elbow can press onto left knee. Inhale, extend your right leg high. Roll your ankle out and unwind. Point your toes towards the ceiling. Reflex your foot towards your body. Rebend your right knee. Release the grip of your right arm. Roll your legs to the right hand side, supine pigeon twist. Left foot onto the ground, left knee is open high. Open your arms up to a T, both shoulders onto the ground again. 3 full breaths, just how you've landed. Third exhale, right hand can come towards the top edge of your knee, and you can bring your knee down towards your body, hugging it in close. You'll feel your left glute opening up. IT band down the length of your left side just a bit here. Take another full inhale. Large open mouth exhale. Eyes back to the ceiling, release that press. Pull your body back in through neutral, uncross your legs, squeeze both tight. Switch this out, left foot onto the ground, right ankle onto left knee, right toes are flexed. Thread through and grasp behind the back of your left leg. Right elbow can press towards right knee. Inhale, extend your left leg high, roll out your ankle one direction and then into the opposite. Point towards the ceiling. Flex towards your body. Exhale and rebend your left leg. Release your grip on the left side and both legs roll to the left. Right foot lands. Arms open to a T. Your head can turn towards your right. One more breath. And you can take that IT band opening with your left hand onto the top edge of your right knee, only drawing your knee down towards your body as much as feels good here. Continue to breathe. Don't crunch down on your jaw. Maybe open mouth exhale. Next exhale, release that press. Eyes back to the ceiling. Pull your body back in through neutral. Rock and roll just a bit here, side to side. Happy baby. When you're ready, reaching for the inner parts of your feet, behind your calves or thighs. Open up to the ceiling and find your movement, deeply bending one leg, extending your opposite. Big smile onto your face. Make sure that you're not clenching down on your jaw. Look for your tailbone to be in contact with the mat. Your feet can be open towards the front mirror if you'd like. Another breath in. You exhale, supine cobbler's pose, feet meet in center. Knees are open wide. Bring that down to the mat. You can plant your hands onto your inner thighs here, applying a small amount of weight if you'd like, or you could make fists and just slide that in between the space of your legs and the mat. Finding a bit of support, close down your eyes. One last time, we're going to take a few moments here to just observe. Observing your thoughts, challenging points that you met during class, your breath, your heartbeat, emotional body, knowing that each one is valid. Just notice and acknowledge. There's no need to judge. There's no need to change anything here. 2 more full breaths. Second exhale, go ahead and bring your hands towards the outer edges of your knees and assist in closing down your knees. Squeeze them in nice and close. Rock and roll. Side to side, just a little bit here. Find your stillness. Squeeze your knees down to your body and extend your legs high to the ceiling. Modified legs up the wall. Flex your toes towards your face. And you can either stay right here, or if shoulder stand is in your practice, you can take that at this time, making sure that your eyes stay directly on the ceiling and that you support your lower back. We'll be here for 3 more full breaths. With your third exhale from your shoulder stand, begin to come down to your modified legs up the wall. For modified legs up the wall, begin to bend your knees and pull them into your body. Maybe a bit of rocking and rolling to get out any last bits of energy. Squeeze down on your knees nice and tight, and maybe pull your forehead in close. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, find Shavasana, extending your arms and your legs nice and far away from your body. Begin to consciously relax your toes, your ankles, your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Visualize your body just rolling out to the sides and feeling a bit larger here. So during Shavasana today, I'd like you to bring a bit of attention down to the tips of your toes. Begin to feel a bit of warmth, maybe visualizing a bit of tingle. Now as you inhale, begin to visualize that warmth coming up towards your knees. Next inhale, visualizing that warmth coming up towards your hips, your belly button. Just let this bit of warmth and energy sit here for a moment. Maybe you picture it as a ball of energy, a ball of light. Begin to visualize as if you could see and feel which way your ball of energy is spinning. Let that energy grow a bit larger and warmer. And now as you inhale, picture that ball of energy starting to rise through your vertebrae, up through your spine to the very crown of your head. Take a second to let that arrive. Once you feel this ball of energy at the crown of your head, begin to picture as if you could feel the very top of your head starting to soften. Let that softening and that relaxation start to melt down the muscles, down through your jaw, into your lips, into your throat, down into your shoulders, feeling a bit of warmth and relaxation. Letting that energy again become a ball right over your heart. Let that ball grow a bit larger and warmer. And as it sits here, noticing which way your ball of energy is rotating, I'd like you to bring yourself back into your intention, back into that positive, loving feeling that you found for yourself today. As you inhale, picture that feeling and that thought, that ball of energy growing larger towards the outer edges of your body, as if you could feel tingle towards the edges of your skin. And allowing that ball of energy from your heart to again move down towards your belly button, towards your solar plexus. Maybe you begin to visualize this ball of light as if it was orange or yellow, spinning, bright and warm as the sun. This is our place of trust, self-responsibility, self-love. Let your body feel truly loved. Take just a moment here. Maybe naming a few things to yourself, to your mind's eye, that you truly love and appreciate about yourself. Letting this self-love grow just a bit larger. And then when you feel ready, allowing this ball of energy to slowly roll down the front of your body to your knees, to your ankles, and again to tickling the tips of your toes. Slowly coming back into your body and focusing on your breath. Know that at any point you'd like to, you can bring yourself back to this feeling by visualizing this ball of energy coming up through your body, letting it sit at places that you feel needs a bit more love, consciously sending that inward. You could stay here longer in your version of Shavasana, but if you are ready to move on, bring small movements into your fingers and into your toes. Begin to deepen your breath and gently rock your head from side to side on the mat. And then take a long body stretch. Reaching your arms high above your head and stretching nice and deep into one side and into the opposite. Bringing a bit more oxygen and energy back into your body. And when you feel ready, rolling onto your right side into your fetal position. Pause here and draw your knees in towards your chest. With your eyes closed, you can press yourself up to seated, bringing your hands to heart center. Connect your thumbs onto your sternum. One last time. Give your body praise and gratitude for everything it does for you throughout your day. Constantly pushing you forward in life without ever truly asking. It is such an honor to get to share your time and your practice. The teacher in me, the light in me, sees, honors, and truly respects the teacher and the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.